The Kapre's Bride. The Monster in the Tree. Maria wasn't always a barrio healer. 6 months ago, she was Dr. Maria Reyes, a rising surgeon in Manila, until her fiancé, Dr. Javier, leaked footage of her whispering forbidden oración over a dying child. The child lived. Maria's career died. The scandal. Tabloids branded her the witch doctor. Patients crossed themselves when she passed. The final blow? Javier, smirking, telling the board she learned it from her Lola. Those Provinciana rituals are dangerous. Lola's last words, "Come home, Apo. The city's shadows are cold." But ours, they breathe. Now Maria lives in her Lola's abandoned Bahay Kubo, its walls lined with anting-anting charms. The air smells of dried herbs, and something darker. Maria gathers sambong by the river. The water stills. Crickets go silent. A voice, like embers, crushed underfoot, purrs. "Little doctor, your hands still shake when you heal." She spins. There, beneath the balete tree, he lounges. 8 feet tall, skin like polished mahogany, eyes glowing amber. Smoke curls from his lips, forming fingers that brush her wrist. "You're the one leaving those black orchids," Maria gasped. The Kapre smiles, teeth sharp as broken glass. "No, doctora. Your Lola left you. For me." He opens his palm, inside a miniature coffin, within it a lock of Maria's baby hair, woven into a bracelet on his wrist. Maria's blood runs cold. His cigar smoke moves like a living thing, coiling around Maria's throat. Gentle as a lover, snuffing out candles, a warning. He whispers, teasing her, "You're so warm, Maria, like you've already swallowed my fire." Yet, Maria craves his touch. His smoke fills her lungs like oxygen. His voice quiets her nightmares. Even as she resists, her body betrays her. When he pins her against the ballet tree, her pulse spikes, not just from fear. Maria finds a contract in Lola's journal. Lola Sofia, then a barren newlywed, begged the Anito for a child. The Kapre, a dreaded guardian of the Belta, answered, "A life for a life. Your firstborn's firstborn will be mine. This means I would become his eternal bride." She sold Mom, so she sold me. The Kapre's shadow consumes the room, his voice splintering into Lola's sobs. Javier sneers, Maria's own screams. "Shh, the contract only says you're mine. It doesn't say how." At Maria's Bahay Kubo, midnight. A storm rages outside. The air smells of wet earth and cigar smoke. Maria sits at her Lola's wooden desk. The Kapre's voice slithers from the shadows. Tauntingly, "Still fighting, doctora? Even now your pulse races when I speak." A wisp of smoke curls around her wrist, pulling her toward the window, where the Kapre lounges on the balete branch, naked from the waist up, his skin glistening with rain. "You're a monster. And yet you stare," Kapre said while grinning. His smoke tugs harder. Maria's chair scrapes back. She tries to resist, but her feet move on their own. The Kapre steps inside without opening the door. Rain drips from his hair onto Maria's face. He presses the lit cigarillo to her lips.
"One breath, Maria. Just one, and I'll show you what eternity feels like."
Maria's fingers brush his, burning hot, yet she can't pull away. The Kapre traps her against the wall, his smoke slithering under her clothes. His mouth hovers over hers, close enough to taste the cinnamon and ash on his breath. Dawn. Maria wakes in bed, alone, but the sheets reek of cigar smoke. On her pillow, a ring of braided thorns.
Wear it at midnight, or burn it. But know this, doctora, either way, you'll be mine.
The forest is silent. No crickets, no wind. Only the crackle of the Kapre's cigar cuts the darkness. Maria stands barefoot in a white dress, now stained with mud and her own blood from the thorns she walked through to reach him. Calmly. No vows, doctora. Just breathe. He exhales smoke into her mouth, thick and sweet like burnt caramel. She chokes, then moans as it curls around her ribs, her hips, her heart. The Kapre slices his palm with a blackened bolo, letting embers instead of blood drip onto Maria's lips. "Will it hurt?" Maria whispered. "Only when you leave me," said while licking her jaw. He bites her collarbone, not to mark but to merge. His smoke floods the wound, searing her veins with his essence. A few months had passed. Villagers started whispering, "Have you seen Dr. Maria? She looks younger. And why do her patients never die, but the men who wronged her vanish?" At the Baha'i Kubo, Maria tends her garden, black orchids blooming where she steps. Her shadow doesn't match her movements. It's taller, smoking a cigar and reaching for her waist.
You'll never be alone, Maria.
Like this tale, you are now marked. The dark remembers your eyes. The silence hungers for your screams. And I'll be waiting in the next video. Sleep well, if you can. Subscribe, if you dare.